Hi everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to play trench. Let's learn how to play trench. This tutorial exists thanks to Nick and Yancer. Trench. Trench is an abstract two-player game that was inspired by trench warfare during World War II. In trench, players will take turns moving their troops on the board. When a player moves a troop onto an opponent's troop, they capture it, earning points. The first player to reach 25 points wins. Each player's army is made up of 16 troops. Each troop has a military rank that determines how it can move and how many points it is worth when captured. The 6 troops at the front of each army are basic soldiers. Soldiers can only move one space orthogonally, up, down, left, or right. Let's try moving one. Select soldier on D4, see arrow, move it one space to D5. So let's see this. And new game rule. Okay, let's just click that. So let's try moving one. Let's select the soldier on D4, move it up to D5. Good. BJ will always highlight the troop that was most recently moved in yellow. Next, our opponent will move a troop. Now it's our turn again. Let's learn about capturing. To capture a piece, all we have to do is move a troop onto an opponent's troop. Let's move another soldier in range of our opponent so we can see an example. So select the soldier on D3 and move it one space up to D4. Okay, they captured us. Our opponent moved their soldier onto ours, capturing it and scoring 1 point. But now we can do the same to them. So select the soldier on C4 and move it right to D4. In response, our opponent moved another soldier in range of our own, daring us to take it. We don't have to worry though. Even if we don't capture them, they cannot capture us because our soldier is occupying the trench, the diagonal of multicolored squares running across the battlefield. Imagine that our soldier has guns oriented towards enemy territory. No enemy would be foolhardy enough to attack head-on. If an enemy troop is ordered to do that, they will refuse. Unfortunately, our entrenched soldier will not expect sneak attacks from behind. In game terms, just give me a second, I gotta readjust. Okay. In game terms, that means our black soldier cannot be attacked by white troops who are on white trench squares. So our black soldier cannot be attacked by white troops who are on white or trench squares. Okay, so they can't attack us, okay? However, if a white troop makes it onto a black square, it can capture our entrenched troop from there. Okay, that makes sense. Similarly, our black entrenched soldier can advance into enemy territory to capture white troops, but they can't capture white troops in black territory because they don't expect white troops to be there. Of course, the same is also true for our opponent. While white entrenched troops cannot be captured by black troops from black squares or trench squares, but they are vulnerable from white ones. White entrenched troops can attack black troops in black squares, but not black troops in white squares. Okay? I know that was probably a little hard to take in all at once. I'll continue to point out the ramifications of trench warfare as we move on. I think it would be wise to move more troops onto defendable trench squares before our opponent does. Moving this soldier to the right wouldn't be a bad idea, but I have something else in mind. Instead of moving that soldier, let's move one of our sergeants. We are 4 sergeants. Due to their higher rank, sergeants can move up to 2 spaces. They can also move in one diagonal direction toward the enemy. So they can move 2 spaces or one diagonal direction. Select sergeant on A4. Move it diagonally to C6. So it can move 2 spots. Okay. The only remaining troop we can move to a trench square is this one. So let's move from D4 to E4. Our opponent didn't realize the danger they were in. Our soldiers on E4 and E5, so E4 and E5, can both attack E5. E5, yep, that one. This is a great opportunity for us to take the lead. Select the soldier on E4 and capture the opponent's soldier on E5. There we go. As expected, the opponent used our soldier on F5 to capture us in return. Now we can use our soldier on D5 to capture that one. D5 to E5, okay? Excellent. We captured 2 soldiers for the price of 1. Our opponent tried to take advantage of the scuffle by moving a sergeant into a trench space that we just vacated, but they made a critical mistake. Remember, troops in trench spaces only defend against attacks from enemy territory or other trench spaces. They can't defend against sneak attacks from behind. If we had a soldier on C5, we wouldn't be able to use it to capture their entrenched sergeant. However, we can use our soldier behind enemy lines. So select soldier here and move it to D5, okay? Note that capturing their sergeant bumped us up from 3 points to 5 points. That's because troops of higher ranks are worth more points. Each soldier, sergeant, captain, colonel, and general is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Our opponent moved their sergeant into our territory, perhaps intending to capture our own sergeant on C6 on their next turn, so C6. But they again overlooked something. Their sergeant is in range of a captain, so captain. Captains can move up to 3 spaces. In addition to moving orthogonally, they can move in two diagonal directions toward the enemy and away. So select our captain on A3 and use it to capture the sergeant. The last 2 classes I need to go over are colonels, 2 per player, and generals, 1 per player. Colonels can move up to 4 spaces. In addition to moving orthogonally, they can move in any diagonal direction except toward friendly territory. So they can move anywhere except toward friendly territory. Generals can move up to 5 spaces in any orthogonal or diagonal direction. Okay, that's everything. Remember to win the game. 1 player must reach 25 points. Thank you for playing through this tutorial for Trench. If you have any questions or comments about the tutorial, feel free to send Nick and Yancer a message. Big thank yous go out to Rui for designing and illustrating the game, World Trench for publishing and developing this game for BGA. Have fun. All right, thanks.